welcoming back our nation! We have some new additions to the nations today. We have Kevin Paulus! Which is called Story, Story, Die. For the game of Story, Story, Die, they will be making up a story as I point to them. And this is an elimination game, which means if they mess up or they take too long to think of something, they are out of there. Now, this is how it works.
I am telling a story right now, as you can see.
And if I go like this and he still talks,
and I will continue the story.
Oh, I wasn't pointing at you. You are out. And if I go like this and he starts a word,
well, you see,
she has to complete it. That's how this works. Can we get a suggestion of a book title that does not exist? A book title, just random book title.
The Lonely Giraffe.
You.
The Lonely Giraffe.
The Lonely Giraffe. All right. And when someone gets out, we all very kind about it, and we say, die! Everyone say that. Die! All right. The Lonely Giraffe, Chapter 1!
It was a warm, arid day in the plains of the savannah, and
Lonely Giraffe Jeffrey was walking the arid plain when he suddenly realized
that he was by himself.
In the plain, for he was a lonely little giraffe who loved to play goat hooky.
In this game of goat hooky, he should ditch everything behind and
just play
hooky. And he would just go and do his own Disneyland, and he would just
play hooky by himself, but Jeffrey realized it's really hard to play games by yourself. And he had the idea, what if he was to make a friend?
Someone who could be there for him.
And he closed his eyes very, very tight and imagined
a friend. A simple little giraffe friend.
And this friend, he would
love
him
like
a
mother
or brother. Now, this was strange to Jeffrey, but little Jack's
uncle said, Jeffrey, it's all right. It's gonna be okay.
Because now you have a
and who can be with you through the good and the bad. Duh. And his friend was a
magic school bus. It's traveled through time and space with all of its
magic
bus powers. A bus that can travel not only
through time, but through space and to more time. Now Jeffrey was
very confused as to how he was
supposed to deal with this friend.
Ship with another, but he went to the magic bus and rode it.
To a better time! A time in the future where giraffes were in fact all there was.
Because where there's giraffes,
there's hope.
Chutzpah isn't a word. Die! The Lonely Giraffe, Chapter 2!
And in this land of all these giraffes, Jeffrey finally
decided
when he
gets to be
king. There he decided, when I am king, I will have
all of the giraffe minions to do my dirty work for me.
But I thought to myself, as I was thinking in the third person, all of a sudden, there is not much time left for I, Jeffrey the giraffe, to decide on what I am going to do, because I'm a giraffe and I like to rap, and so I'm dancing.
I was not pointing at you! Die! The Lonely Giraffe, Chapter 3!
So there he was, just, doing giraffe thing.
When all of a sudden, his mother walked in and said, Jeffrey,
What are you doing with your life, Jeffrey? You've done all of this, and it's...
and it's not here. You think that you are
A king when really you are still
a peasant in the land.
of Oz.
And who could worship a
king.
or a peasant? Because nothing
Amounts to anything.
anymore.
Because you are a horrible...
I pointed at you multiple times and you didn't say anything. Die! The Lonely Giraffe, Chapter 4!
Alas, I have come on a great moment in my
Life.
Said Jeffrey.
I will go to Draculacalaca land and become king of everything. In fact, I'm going to rule.
No, said Jeffrey, because he was stuttering, because he was so lost. He was just in a dark time in his life.
I'm sure he was. Die! The Lonely Giraffe, Chapter 4!
Still, I don't understand the meaning of romance.
Oh, I was totally not thinking about how
Dear reader, if you have found this message, I am now dead.
Now you are. Die! The Lonely Giraffe, Chapter 6!
And Jeffrey Bryan that he would run
Sorry, that
away
was a
from
small
home.
print again. In fact, I'm going to continue the story. But he took over the kingdom. It took 10 seconds flat. He just went into there and says, can I take the kingdom, please? Oh, please, oh, please take the kingdom from me. And they're like, yes, you are the tallest giraffe. And you... And I took the kingdom by my palms and said, everyone gets free ice cream.
For everyone!
Oh!